Okay, so on number 20, it says a ramp used to access the side entrance to DPC Candy Store, which is located 7 meters above the ground, covers 24 meters along the level ground from the edge of the building. How many meters long is the ramp? Okay, so on this one, what we have to do is figure out how long this ramp right here is, okay? Now, if you look real quick at the situation here and then look at your answer choices, the answer choice should be pretty clear as to which one is the correct answer, okay? If you have taken geometry, and even if you haven't, you might know that this is a right angle since it's that edge of the building, okay? They didn't tell us that, but we can assume that's what that is, okay? If anytime you have a right angle, the side that is directly across from it, so what we are looking for always has to be the biggest side on a triangle, okay? That happens every single time. There are no exceptions. So if the two sides that we're given are 7 and 24, and we look at our answer choices, there's only one answer choice that is bigger than 24. That's going to be answer 25, okay? Or that is going to be your answer. Now, if you didn't recognize that and you want to go the long way, and even if you don't believe me, I'll go over mathematically how to do it, okay? So we're going to have to use the Pythagorean Theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, okay? You learned that in geometry. Now, a and b are your two legs, so a equals 7 and b is going to equal 24. Those are interchangeable, so you could say b equals 7 and a equals 24 because the legs have the same definition, okay? Now, your c is always going to be your hypotenuse, which is the longest side of a triangle, and it's important to remember you can only use this formula if you have a right angle right here, okay? So then we just fill in our blanks here. So 7 squared plus b, which is 24 squared, equals c squared. And then the cool thing about this is if you have the appropriate calculator, you can type this whole thing in your calculator because you can take the square root of both sides right away so that your square root cancels the squared on the c, because that's what we're trying to find. So c equals the square root of 7 squared plus 24 squared equals c, okay? Now, if you put that right in your calculator, you're going to get 25, and if you put it in correctly, which if you're in my class, I've obviously showed you how to do that, okay? Now, if you don't put it in your calculator, you're going to get 49 plus 576. If you add those together, that will give you 625 equals C, and then that will give you the 25 equals C, which is what we're looking for, okay? Now, going on to the next one, let me erase this real quick. Y'all got the answer. Okay, so the expression 9 times y plus 3 minus 2 times 4y minus 4 is equivalent to what? Okay, this one you actually have to solve out. This is an order of operations problem and distributing. So if we need to distribute this 9 to everything in the parentheses and this negative 2 to everything in the parentheses, okay? So 9 times y is 9y plus 9 times 3 is 27. Okay, now this is when we start distributing the negative 2. So negative 2 times 4y is negative 8y. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. And then we need to combine like terms. So we can combine the y's together and our constants together. So that's going to be y, which all the answer choices have y. So that's how you know you're in a good spot right now. And then 27 plus 8 is positive 35. So that's going to be your answer there, okay? All right.